Hello, good afternoon. I am Rick Serra, your host, and welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. So here we are, another edition, Tuesday night, the 26th of January. And here we are, our first show from the state of Florida. So now the announcements are going out. I hear them beeping in my own inbox. So how are my friends tonight in YouTube land? Nirmal, hi, and Meat Puppet. Solcicita, hello. It's raining over there, huh? Hello, Victoria, Ludwig, and Sprinyard Kruger. Hello there to you, sir. And it's supposedly rain, snow, or something, right? Yeah, I heard ice, rain, sleet, snow, slush, whatever. So tonight it's Dos Equis Amber, which is my favorite of the Dos Equis line. And I'm doing well, and I'm glad you are too. So what's up, folks? Is there anybody watching the snow? Is it pretty to watch from inside? Amber waves of gravy. Is it really? You're not getting snow down in Texas, I don't think, are you? No, but thank you again. I did respond to your email. I'm looking forward to this. Thank you so much, and you didn't have to, Mr. Kruger. But thank you. Or Gary, as you're called sometimes. It's icy out in northern PA, I would imagine. Snow's supposed to start anytime where Maria G is. In the 80s, here, Rick, Dr. Leonard, he's somewhere warm over here. But we're only in the upper 60s, around low 70s today.
73.
And we're looking at a cold front coming into the neighborhood, so one day it's only going to be a high of 59 in the next couple of days. Hi, Lauren, Melbourne Time, or Lime, Melbourne Lime. Welcome. AJ Vintage, welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, ma'am, or sister. And she, Lauren also says hello to you, Dolly.
I know, I saw.
Okay.
So, Lisa?
So we have a quick 27 or 34. Remember to click that like button. As requested by somebody, I have a banner at the top of the screen if you couldn't see it. And it says what? The address of my store. So there you go. So we are still getting some t-shirt orders, but we've only gotten a small amount, including the ones I ordered as test samples, I think 9 or 10. But all the feedback has been positive, so if you're one of those people who wanted a t-shirt and had not heard that they're available, they are on the store. Look at the banner at the top. There it is. That's where you go. Type that in there, Rick Sarah Star. It'll take you right to my site, and there you go. You can order your stuff.
Start shipping tomorrow.
And we're sending out a couple orders tomorrow, and we have an excellent connection. Isn't that great to know? Everything works great with this system I use now. OBS. What a great change that was for me. So let me settle back and chill with the rest of you, and I'm going to
Can I move this toward you a little bit?
What? No, I don't want to move it at all. I'm sorry, I've worked around and around and around. So where is it? Uploads. Videos. There we are.
In collaboration with USF Health, Tampa General
Oh, shut up. Alright, I had to do an ad to get on there. Alright, so here I am with you all now. You used to work at the old schoolhouse on Main Street. It's a car lot now. It used to be a sewing factory. Well, turning the looms, I guess. Fruit, maybe, of the loom. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Jennifer. Yes. Ranges extra small to 4X. We hope that that would pretty much cover 90% or more of the size requests people might have. So we're trying to get any teeny little people and plus size people like yours truly, 2X over here. And I still haven't gone down from 2X to X. I think I might need to stay with that because I like room. And Dolline has been doing some extracurricular today, going to the central laundry mat on our little senior campus here and washing the bedspread in one of their bigger machines. Are you driving this time?
Yes, I'm taking the bike.
Are you taking the bike? And we're using the three-wheeler. I put air in the tires and that's all looking good. So if Meat Puppet sees I left a little blank at the bottom, I'm sorry. I didn't have time to play with it. I just wanted to get something up there. But I intend to use the banner you created instead of just a little thing I prepared. And I think I might just pop it up at the top instead of at the bottom. I think it's fine up there. It's an honor to be having that above me because it took so long for all these little things to happen. You know, those big time celebrities like Dan Bell, they've had this stuff going on for years. They know it like it's the back of their hand. And I'm old and I don't have as much plasticity in my brain as I did when I was the age of the middle of your age range, my fans, which is around 36 is like the median of the whole thing. It seems like, of course, the two largest demographics are 25 to 34 and 35 to 46. You two are the biggest chunk that makes my fan base. Then we have a tiny bit of 18 and young people into their 20s. And then the oldest group is only in their 60s. Apparently, people's in their 70s, 80s, 90s. I don't have any audience. I don't know why. I'm just as slow as you all. You should be happy to be a part of it. Well, there's an old man that he's doing this show on television. He looks like he can talk still, and he even moves around. Wow. He makes other 80-year-olds look pretty young. I'd say that was the case. So, and then Mark Townsend just put a link on there. That's great. And there's Patrick. Patrick of Madhouse is here. And I have not put up the information, but I have word that the only size available in the Madhouse shirts at present is a 2X. So if you're interested in the 2X size shirt, write me a note. rick.adr at AOL.com. Give me your name, mailing address, real mailing like landline, land-based address, and your telephone number, cell phone, whatever your best phone number is. And if you'd want a shirt, let me know. 1 shirt, 2 shirts, only 4 left. The person behind the shirts and who's behind the man in charge of the band here, his lieutenant, Brian, will get more shirts if there's a demand. So I'm letting you know now, and today I'm going to put a note up on the bulletin board after the show to remind anybody who may be interested or missed the show today. Thank you, Mark Townsend. I just did it up in literally a minute before I turned on the OBS software. Thanks to the education of Meat Puppet, I'm able to do at least the little rudimentaries. No, Dolline is here. She just had to run to the laundry. How you doing, Gmail Honda Spalt? She'll be back shortly. And my puppy is here. And he's been a very good puppy today. I did a little bit of gardening and my back is okay. Key is little. I took my time. It's the same garden that killed my back last year. And what I just did was I cut down all the old canna plants to the ground. They'll all grow right back up. So it's time to renew everything and let it all start over. They don't live more than months, so years, they just look like heck. They just look like a dying plant at that point. So you just might as well cut them off and let them grow back from the bottom. Canna, C-A-N-A. C-A-N-A, it's a red flowered plant. And it grows amazingly in dirty, crappy soil. And if you're in a frozen area, you need to bring the bulbs in the fall and then plant them in the spring. They're a tropical plant. Danielle Redmond, hello, and thank you so much. She jumps in and is the first super chatter tonight. Thank you so much. Your generosity is overwhelming. It really is. So I know people told me to stop looking at the trends on my subscriber numbers, but I'm happy to tell you that I've been watching a steady uptick, and I think I'm getting some new people in here, and it's really nice to see. I'm getting new fans. So anybody that's new and maybe you're watching today, please feel free to chat, make comment about something. You don't have to pay to comment. You see the $sign at the bottom of the screen. That's optional.
Oh, Danielle, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well.
She isn't. I missed that. She also donated just a minute ago.
Because I won't be able to stay long tonight, Rick. I'm very unwell.
Well, let's send some of the prayer group here. Those who are believers like me, would you send some prayers along with me to Danielle Redmond over in England, and hope that she feels better real soon. I'm sorry you're unwell.
Hey, Gmail.
I really hope it's not the C word, and I don't mean cancer. So, but whatever it is, God bless and Godspeed. Get well soon. And thank you all for joining in with me to send her some prayers. She's certainly a special fan here. And very generous to us, but she's also a regular on the show, as you know. And it wouldn't be the same if she wasn't here. And there was a couple other people who popped in I hadn't seen for a long time. They're not here so far, but that was nice to see some people that I hadn't seen for some time. So we are at the over 55 mobile home community. DVDs of 70s Music or movies? Which one, Nirmal? Just curious. So, I thank those who have joined, and I hope that I make you happy with what's to come. So, you saw Dan Bell, anybody on Patreon, just dropped a video, and I was in this video, and it was a supposedly morbid scene at this house found by local police, and Dan became aware of this. I think actually someone from the police let him know. They know he does this kind of thing, and just to warn him, we found a body. So, of course, Dan tells me, and it's no longer, oh, we should really worry about that. It's like, let's run there and see if we can get some paranormal activity and do some urbex at the same time. So, Dan's largely was doing urbex. Guess what? The companion video is going to be from me. So stay tuned. That's my next video out. It's going to be Rick's side of the same evening with Dan and Dylan. And a little more of a focus on what messages were returned to us that maybe others missed. I didn't. I thoroughly reviewed all of that and listened to the recording. I'm probably going to listen to it again. And it's not going to be very long. It's maybe going to be up to a half an hour at the most. And it's going to be my first edition of this video series. I told you I was going to start another odd place. And I think starting in Baltimore, in a place that I would find very odd, and I think you as well, as a place that you would go and shelter and maybe live in an abandoned house in Baltimore with no power, which is frequented by IV drug abusers, unfortunately, and needles laying all over the ground before you even walk into the structure, and on the floor in the structure, on the porch right next door to the structure we entered. Sad. Sad reality, getting hooked on that. Hard to get off. So, I hope you enjoy the paranormal side and first of the Another Odd Place video series. So what else? Stefan, it was a very large townhouse. Baltimore City has townhouses that go 3, some 4 stories. So when we entered into the house, we actually were at the ground level. And then there was one level below a basement and 2 levels above. And then when you got to that 3rd level of the house, I saw what you saw, Stefan. It was really interesting. All the little alcoves, etc., that were in that place. It probably was very nice in its day. Are we talking about getting the vaccination?
Yeah.
So the Moderna gave Mark Townsend no significant problem. Good to hear that. We're in Florida now, and we don't know what's going to happen. Jennifer Powers, well, I hope you like this, Jennifer, and thank you, because I will certainly be focusing on that, because I have 3 or 4 videos of that. I also have a nostalgic road trip through Florida to work up that started last fall, and I picked up a little more footage on the way down of things I'd missed the first time. And this is up and down mainly the Route 301 corridor in northern central Florida, which was the way down to Miami in the old days. That was the way you went. There was no 95. And Route 1 was a very small road too. That would have been the other way to go
Hi,
down.
Shasta.
So Shasta Daisy is here. Hello. It's snowing in upstate New York. Yeah, it's every 14 day, summer 21-day separations, Mark Townsend. Yep.
Jess is up in Maryland. She hasn't made it down here yet.
Nope.
She'll be coming in on Thursday.
Be crazy to see if she would join the chat and type a message and say, "Here I am." It would take her a minute or two, but she can do it. I'm not sure if she will. We're on now, and of course that's opposing the same as her local news hour. She might be watching that. And I don't know what I'm having tonight, but
yes,
it'll
you
be
do
good.
think about it.
Is it the special one? Ribeye steak. And I hope it's a good one. We don't have a lot of steak, so that's what we're having. Ribeyes.
Well, we're glad you feel comfortable here, Abby. And hopefully your parents can grow.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed anybody who looks at the channel and replays, and you're noticing that the show is now got a standard screen for the episode. So we've been seeing the same screen each day instead of a still of whatever I look like that day. This is my temporarily permanent image for the show for every episode.
Temporary, permanent.
Yeah, until I change it to something else. So it brings up some pretty funny things. That last visit of the Kmart in Maryland was truly a memorable experience for being so fun. And I know you all love it, and you'd love those kind of videos with Dan and I. So I thought that was really a nice thing. Plus, it's right off of the store. So it seemed logical to me to have all that, the logo, etc.
Hey, Richard, we're fine. But,
Meat Puppet sent me another. Okay, thank you, Meat Puppet.
And Meat Puppet, we have no grill down here.
No, there is technically a grill we could use. Down at the pavilion, there's a grill you can use it. If you want, I'm just saying. I wouldn't go there right now because it's karaoke night. And I was thinking of going around the park live, but I figured I'd lose the signal if I went on just the cell service riding around the park. But that would be funny. Even if I drove around on a three-wheel bike, would even be more funny, huh? Hello,
that's great,
Pampa
Victoria.
Peach Morty. Pampa Peach Morty. Welcome to our fun show. I'm glad you've joined. I'm Rick. In the background is Dolline. I guess I should ask, everybody hear me fine tonight? Just double checking because of competition with the sounds of air and the water going down into the drain pipe. I live right on the edge of a retainment pond that helps to keep water.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So that instead of it being just a stinky area, it's a nice area with some fish, and a lot of the fisher people from our park, which is not a large number, they do catch and release and enjoy the setting. It's like we literally are in a park, on a park. Seminole Park.
Hello from Kentucky.
Kentucky, that is great. Thank you, Lisa
That was Big Bro Jack.
Sheffman, for sharing that information to Abby and anybody else. And there's the link there on YouTube for. Thank you, Roy Quitter, for chiming in. Roy's one of the people I was glad to see again, and Roy's around a lot, but sometimes I think you just sit back in the background.
Well, I'm
It lets
glad
us be
you're
crazy.
glad Trooper didn't eat that magnet. It wouldn't have been good for his digestion.
No, no. What was it made out of? Plastic or?
The magnetic one.
And a magnetic. It would help your personality if you really weren't very magnetic. Ha ha ha. I guess that wasn't so funny. I like white noise. I watch videos of Coffee's Shop Jazz with rain. Hey, the sound of water alone is totally relaxing to me. I know what you're saying. And Nerval agrees too. So how are you doing? You're not getting bit?
Mm-mm.
Once in a while I felt it. So I literally took a shower in like 12 minutes. But it was necessary. Dolline told me I was really smelling. Kicked me out of bed. Yeah. Actually, we were going to put a bedspread on and wash the other one we've been using. And it just has been sitting. But unfortunately, we do leave that window open in the space where it was, and it got mildewed just by being in there with damp air. So that's what's being washed in the commercial washer right now. And I guess it's being dried now.
Yep.
It's really heavy, so probably you'll need to be dried twice
Well, I'll go check it
in a little bit.
in a bit and then put more quarters in if I need to.
Yeah, I made my bedspread rank. It definitely was private. The rank of private. Get it? I did a double one there. That was excellent. One for Rick. Damp Air would be a good name for a band. I had a concept for a band. It wouldn't be like a rock and roll band. It was going to be more of a jazzy, new agey kind of ambient. And it was 2 words, do wet. And at the time, it was going to be myself and another gentleman playing the instrumentation.
Who?
Dave Stutzer.
Okay. I'm sitting here with nothing to drink in my hand.
I think you should take care of that.
I'll be back.
Okay. Unfortunately, he passed of a heart attack a couple of years ago now. I was lucky enough to get to know him real well in his last 10 years of life. We got together in a band. We had fun in rehearsals. And he was just a kind of guy who was a real deep thinker. And really was interesting to converse on beyond the superficial. As he was an intelligent man. I'm not sure if I have any fans on here who know Dave Stutzer because they were friends as well. But even if you don't, this is for Dave. Dave, I'm toasting in your honor. I miss you. I'll see you someday. In fact, I thought about him just yesterday. I was given a CD a long time ago by him, and it's tremendous. It's Native American vocalizations and singing, and very easygoing, ethereal music, and a little bit of just the white noise kind of thing. How the West Was Won. It's really a nice piece. It's like a 50-minute CD. It really will put you totally in a zone. Paul Winter, I think, is the group of instruments. I'm sorry, what did I say? Orchestra, maybe? I guess they're a consort. They call it consort, like orchestra. Snarky Puppy. I have not. I need to look that up. Put it in here. Done. Thank you. I added that to my notes. Good for you. Good for me. Oh, who cares? I don't even care what that does. All right. So, what is the band already broke up? And all we can do is listen to the recordings? Yeah, I like smooth jazz. Who's uploading videos? I'm not at this point. It was Nirmal was burning some discs. Okay, started to play guitar. Actually, I played a trumpet, the cornet, a little different size trumpet in fourth and fifth grade. Then in fifth and sixth grade, I tried guitar, but the instructor made me more uncomfortable. I was a backwards kid, and I didn't like when she tried to show me how to hold my fingers, reaching around and had her tits sticking up against my back. I didn't like that. I know, right? Like now, go right ahead, put them all over me, but I'm 10 years old. That freaked me out, so I gave up guitar lessons just because of that. So I messed around a little bit, but I really never took any lessons. And then at age 16, I bought my first guitar, my own money. I still own the guitar. Brought it down actually because I added a pickup in it and had it installed so it's got a 1/4-inch input jack in the bottom where you would attach your strap. And I could use that acoustic or electric mode, so I brought that down. But thank you for the link there. You had a piano teacher who would smack your fingers with a ruler. Damn. I would have grabbed that damn ruler and smacked her. Electric Tool It. There's already been too many electric bands already, you know? So Electric Tool It. It would probably be Earwax on the Curtain or Another Booger on the Wall. They would be two good names I could use as well. They go with things we've seen in real life. Earwax on a curtain and boogers on the wall.
Oh, we'll see you Friday, Shasta.
Shasta, thank you for being with us. It's always better when you're here.
Neon roaches.
Neon roaches. I'll have to think about that. It's not enough. And immediate, no.
Bloody boogers.
Bloody boogers. Oh my God. Remember the bloody booger with the dead? I hope you're all okay. Did you notice any difference?
I was in getting a drink. Did it happen
No.
while I was gone?
It's happening right here. I just looked at it happening again.
I'm not having any problems.
What the? Hey, I got a ball over here. Somebody's ball got out of their pocket.
Oh, I thought it was over here.
My neighbor's over there having a ball with his son. No, it wasn't a glass. It was just a soccer ball hitting a fence and then bouncing off. just off camera. All right, thank you, Dolline, for inspecting that.
I thought you meant a ball that was in the yard. I was going to throw it back to him.
No. So what else is happening? Got it over here again. This is excellent. I think these people want to get on camera or something. Hey. Hi. What fence did that go over? So, my friend, his name is Mike. His son is Connor, and they live right behind my mother's place here, on the next street. They're outside of the park. Our fence is between them. We have to let them in through the gate. But they're great people, and we had a great reunion when we came back here Sunday night. We went over to their place, hung out. After we hung here a little while, we were watching the Tampa Buccaneers win the NFC Championship and go for what? Super Bowl. They're in the damn Super Bowl.
And they're the first team.
First team ever to play in a Super Bowl in their own home field. And there would only be a Florida team to be likely to have that honor, right? Because that's where the Super Bowls are held, where it's warm. Oh no! The dogs are fighting! Stop it, Fido! Chi-Chi and Fido, stop, stop, stop! I'm gonna hit you in the muzzle! I'm gonna wet my fingers! Be good doggies!
Bourbon Cat keeps buffering.
Bourbon Cat, you keep buffering.
No, there's no live music Friday, Gmail. There won't be any live music till we get back to Baltimore.
Unless I find someone in Florida that wants to let me stream. Yay, Rick buggers every so often. Rick
He
boogers?
meant buffers.
Buffers.
He meant buffers.
Oh, a buffer?
You buffer.
A booger or a buffer? Freelancer, does that mean you're down here in Florida with us? But soon. Yes. I mean, we could get Madhouse to travel to Florida and do
yeah, I'm
broadcast down here.
Sure
Maybe I could get the park to let us use the community building, and we'll live stream from there using our own Wi-Fi here in the park, which apparently needs help. So, one merch, I will just make one comment. It's probably going to be items over time are going to just not be replaced with the same thing, and other things will come onto the site. For example, we've been enjoying sharing and selling a keychain that a woman who reached out to us.
She's an artisan, I believe, from Texas.
And she's in Texas. And she's been making our keychains. Right now we have them in green and blue, right?
Yeah.
This was a special purple for Dolline only. Just one was made up. To show us what other color she could do. But sadly she reached out to tell us that due to a lot of serious family problems, that she's unlikely to be able to do any more batches of these for some time, if at all. So with that, we started looking at alternatives.
Oh, I'm glad you got yours.
We looked at alternatives
Roberto?
for keychains. So we'll start exploring and checking it out. If I don't find something I think it's going to be cool looking, I'm not even going to just try to put it out there to be a keychain. But then we may move to some other item. If there's a suggestion and you really think this is something that people would like, please share it at at rick.adr at AOL.com. Now, to be honest, at ricksarahstar.com, there's a direct link on the page for email. So you can go on there to look at merch, not buy anything, but you can go right to email, click, and say, hey Rick, why don't you have fill in the blank, whatever you think would be a cool merchandise item. Feel free. We'd love your input because
That's why we started with the pics.
yep, all this I've been doing, the pictures that are signed, other things like that, have been in response to your suggestions. And I'm still trying to get the file to do the smoking Rick on the bed as one of the 4x6 photos like you already have a selection of. Add that to our current selection. And if there's other images in the photo group that you would like for us to produce or find that you would like, add them out also as a suggestion to the store for us to consider. And I mean, the store is not really making lots of money for us, and that's not what the purpose is, but it's for you all who might like little things. I've said this many times. So if there's some little thing, if we can produce it, it's not too costly, we might bring it to you. So please take advantage of the offer, and thank you for anyone who decides to do so. Well, I am in my shorts. Who's in their shorts?
So that bed bug keychain was good, Namal? Did the face look like Dan? It looked like it on the photo I saw.
I think that it is a decent...
No natural phenomenon.
It's kind of a good representation of Dan in a cartoonish way.
Somebody said a cocktail hour pin. P-I-N.
P-I-N, really? With the same logo as just a pin?
Yeah.
Because I think that's something doable. And as a matter of fact, we probably could offer the pin in the Rick channel or in the Cocktail Hour with Rick
One at a time.
as a item that you would get off of the same that we get the shirts.
They do mostly clothing, apparel.
They don't do a lot of the
I
other things?
looked at it today.
Oh, okay. I thought they did. Well, we always can
Hey,
run to
DJ
someone.
Southpaw.
We always can do the same thing we did with them with someone else. We have, thanks to Steve
Queen
Seabold.
Dawn from Canada, Eastern Canada.
Who is he?
K-R-E-A-N, Dawn.
Oh. Well, it is if you get one of those little dome things that people are using for people to eat outside at a restaurant, and then it has like a little heater. Maybe you could set up something like that for yourself with a little heater inside, and just big enough for you and one other person and maybe your dog. And you can sit there and look out at the beautiful winter scene, nice and toasty inside of your bubble. They can't be that much. And I'm sure you could also rig up a tent to do the same kind of a thing for you. I'm full of ideas. I'm full of other things, but I wasn't going to go into a list, especially when it comes down to the letter S. Because yes, I am full of shit. But I'm full of compassion, C. Kisses, K. Love, L.
Well, I wish I had some pizza.
French kisses, FK. Oh, what happened with this message?
Don't worry about it. It was a little political, nothing big.
It was a little political, I missed it. Gmail. We are still neutral zone as far as politics, religion, major social discussion points. This is not where we can solve them. This is where we escape the noise. Remember that. This is where you come for solace. If you're looking for a place to go to vent your frustrations about different thoughts, different concepts, go to Twitter or go to Facebook. You can find all of the head-butting chat room situations you want. Me, I'd rather go out the side door.
Oh, this guy's going a little fast for this part. Mom would say they're going too fast.
Isn't that?
Ooh, they were like 12 miles an hour. Not supposed to go over 10.
Oh. During the meeting today, we had our annual park meeting. Board of directors, election of new officers. And I sat and I suggested a couple little things. And actually, believe it or not,
Well, you didn't tell me all the story then.
well, I suggested.
He's not legal here, but
Yeah.
Bourbon Cat, he's not legal to smoke in Florida. We didn't pay for a Florida license.
Oh, but
No, Michael.
I'm sure the local police wouldn't care. I have a legally recognized approval. I can't purchase any at a dispensary down here,
No, you brought it though.
but it is allowed.
I have a problem with my server. Okay,
Oh.
I'm back on.
Good for you. Hi, Vicky. Everything's pretty good here in Florida, man, especially compared to Maryland and the north beyond us, up New York, etc. I think we're all looking at frozen
Wow,
or
that's
mixed
unusual.
frozen precipitation right now.
Just a little bit of rain, Mom said.
Just a little bit of rain for us, but further north it's getting into ice, and then past them it's snow. Be careful tonight if you're still on the roads watching my show driving home. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
How many people are doing that?
I hope not many. Hey, Mark. Thanks for putting all that stuff up. I appreciate it.
I think you should just listen to the show and not look at the screen if you're able to have the technology to show the videos on your screen of your car. It probably does if you have a 2019 or whatever. Yeah, please keep clicking the like button. Like is to us like air. We need
We have
likes.
64 likes and 72 people
Oh,
watching.
good. Thank you all very much, and thank you to the couple of super chatters tonight. So
And Mark always puts out there your information.
I came
so
to
that's
Canada. You can smoke it walking down the street, and no one bats an eye
great.
anymore.
Oh, they do that in Baltimore City, too.
Yeah, whether it's legal or not, they've been smoking it on
I'd
the
be
street
Going
forever.
up to the garage where my car was parked when I was working, and I always smelled it along the route.
I forget where I was recently, but I was in I was at somebody's house, or I was,
Me too, Bourbon Cat.
and I stepped outside with someone else, and we were chatting, and they go, "Oh, I smell that," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I did too. Oh, that was pretty good. I wonder where that came from." It might even have been you and I.
Did you know there's a Yeehaw, Florida?
Yeehaw?
Yeehaw! Like Yeehaw!
Well, I bet you they really are fun people there. Bet you they're having a tough time with all this social distancing and stuff because they like to yeehaw.
Somebody said endorse your beer. You're only half gone.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. Thank you, Gmail. And maybe you can give me a actual nickname to call you. One name, like my name is Rick. What is yours? Is it Paul?
I'll just call him Gmail.
I mean, I don't want to call him Gmail. It's a email system. I'd like to call him by at least a nickname.
Well, then call him Honda as Paul.
I don't want to call him Honda. If his name is Paul, sure. If it's Spall,
Well,
if
you
it's
can
Das,
you can cut it short and call him Paul. He'll
maybe
know.
it's Dasp. What I don't know, but it's a mystery. Gmail Honda's Paul. I don't know what to call you. It might be Paul. I know. That's what I'm
call
thinking.
him Gmail.
Where's the dog? Is that what your nickname is? Where's the dog?
No, he just asked. He Bo's on my lap.
Bo's on her lap. What do your friends call you when you're not on a chat room? Gmail Honda's Paul.
Maybe he doesn't want to share.
I don't want your full name and social security number. Just a name.
It's almost time for me to go back to the laundry room.
We're into almost 6 o'clock.
I know.
All right, I'll go. I know you can call me that too. Just call me credit card number. Thank you, Deb. Might as well. I'm 0907. That's my last 4 numbers. It's not. Just made it up.
You probably know the whole number.
Or maybe it's ha. Gmail Honda Spa. Or ha is what he says. Okay. Ha!
Stop picking on Gmail.
Ah, I'm not. I'm just giving him attention. He loves attention. He's like me. I wish I could somehow allow
No,
one
we've
person.
never been to Mel's Hot Dog. Where is it?
I think that Freelancer 800 is absorbing the information.
You gotta give people a chance to respond. Yeah, he definitely has 69 in his number.
420, 69, 420.
And 420
That's my number.
is April 20th, right?
Yeah, and 69.
Oh, you're in Tampa.
Oh,
No, don't know where Mel's Hot Dogs are.
Yeah, because, we're in the suburbs of Tampa, basically. I mean, we're Buccaneers fans, too, after Ravens. Sorry, Ravens and then
Well,
Buccaneers.
the Ravens didn't make it, so we're
So
definitely
luckily,
rooting for
our
the
other city
Buccaneers.
had something going on.
But
How many people who live in 2 locations and follow NFL football had their team in at least up through the divisional playoff level? Ravens made it that far. They made it up 2, but they didn't get past the divisional round. They lost. They lost terribly to the Buffalo Bills, who made them look pathetic. And I hope to God that the concussion of the quarterback for the
we
Ravens
sort of are because
not-
we're in Florida now, Normal.
serious and permanent.
Did you hear that?
What's
Did
that?
you see what she wrote? It's funny. Your F blank 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 F and near fans instead of Buccaneers. Buccaneers.
You're fucking yeah.
Now,
All right, I know you don't give a darn
wait a
because you don't like NFL. So
who's the quarterback for Kansas City?
Mahomes is his last
Mahomes.
name.
I like Mahomes.
and I'm forgetting his first name.
I don't care.
Whatever. And then it's Brady, Tom Brady.
Yeah, the inflation boy.
Yeah. Well,
Or deflation.
deflation, whatever. He made his mistakes. Now he's trying to stay in a sport where people his age typically never stay in that long.
I know.
Angeline,
Hey, AJ, how you
Angeline,
doing?
I wish you were my buddy. But thank you, because I love your secret little beady eyes in the dark.
Well, Vicky, you have to remind us when we get to the Friday, which should be close to your birthday.
Not
so
Wayne
Rick can
Brady,
sing.
but I like Wayne Brady. He's very funny.
Hi, Dr. Mentos.
I'm a fan of two teams, the Bears and who's ever playing against the... Oh! Oh! When it comes to the Western teams,
I'll be back though.
the only team I've always been rooting for,
Watch
before it was the Buccaneers,
Watch your son.
before it was the Ravens.
Watch your son.
I'm watching him. Stay with me. Was the Green Bay Packers. They're a tough club. They're almost always in the competition, and they can sustain the thing. But Chicago has certainly got the same kind of a tough reputation. So, it's okay, DJ. I'm sorry. But I guess you were happy about who played the Packers because the Packers are gone. And it was the Bucks who put them there. Frank likes to disagree because he's also from Chicago. And Gmail just says, I want to win. I like the Patriots and the Vikings and the 69ers. I mean the 49ers? But that's the logos. Do you like the 69ers, Nirmal? I think that you probably do. I'm just guessing. I'm sorry, AJ. Your poor stepdaughter. It's called disappointment, and my disappointment was when the Ravens didn't come out to play, won the divisional round, and looked pathetic. It was painful. Wasted a day to watch that mess. That's true. It's having fun that matters. That's when you're playing the game. When you're watching the game, you always expect your team to win. Yeah, you always want to root for your winner. But yes, Michael Perez, I'd like 69ers too. I think a lot of us do. Hi, Daryl D. I like 71. I don't know what it means, unless you're talking about the age. But Mark Townsend likes the 69ers. Swing. You don't have to be a swinger to do 69s. You be a married couple. My father used to love to do soixante-neuf with his wife, my mom. Now they were talking about scratching feet. In bed, they would lay each different ways and they would scratch each other's feet at the same time. Well, that's what happens when you get older. You appreciate a foot scratch just as much as a blowjob. Well, Meat Puppet, I know that some people, they can't enjoy and give at the same time. That's their problem. Because I'm a proud, functional. Hey, Bo, come here. 69er. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. There's Bo, everybody. Say hello. Say hello to everybody. Are you being a good boy today? Daddy got you. You're not comfortable there? I'm gonna like that. Okay? Yeah. You being a good boy? What do you smell? What do you smell? You smell some animal? Oh, what is it? You waiting for mommy? He's worried his mother's gone. If I was gone, he worries about me. Whoever's gone, he gets all upset. Right? You're all right. There, sit. Sit. You can look out. Yes. One of the best things that ever happened in my life, besides like marrying Dolline, Miles. Somebody tried to call me. Oh, there's mommy. It was dry? All right, wait. There you go. Good boy. Jen just tried to call, and you know she'll keep calling until she gets somebody, so if you would please. Just text her at least. So it's been a chill, kind of laid back edition tonight. I hope that it's been good for you because you needed that. Luckily for me, I am retired, except for the job of entertaining you all, which is more of a fun thing to do than a job. I hope you can tell.
Now where you're going?
I don't know. You got to keep going. There's scam lately. I guess it's your therapy. There's one comment from Bourbon Cat.
Jen just wants to say hi, so call her afterwards.
Okay. Oh, and Jennifer Powers, my dog Roxy gets excited when Bo comes on. See?
Really?
So I guess was Roxy watching when I put Bo
Yes,
in?
Gmail, that's the same truck from the dump video.
And Potato Kartoff, thank you. I've been drinking Dos Equis Double X Amber. Very nice. He is fluffy. Especially after he's gotten a nice bath. He got groomed and shampooed.
No, Jennifer Weller, he's not too busy for you. He'll call you later.
What is this? Somebody pulling my leg.
No, Jennifer Weller got on and said, "Hi, Dad. I tried to call you, but you're too busy for me."
Oh! Really? That's...
Oh, Jess.
All right, Jen.
Easy.
Thank you. To thank you for doing that, take a look at your name now when you post a message.
It's Jennifer Weller. That's her name right now.
No, look when I just made her a moderator.
Oh.
I gave you the honor of moderator. Now you can tell people to stop being bad. You can delete their messages. You can time them out. I ask you to use your powers wisely and even-handedly.
Thanks, Gmail.
So here I go.
Oh, Jen is
I
a
bless
moderator.
you. You're now a moderator. Amen. Jen Weller is my daughter. Welcome, everybody. The new moderator. She's so special. She won the Special Olympics in our town. It was the three-legged race. And she didn't need a partner because she has 3 legs.
You're getting stupid.
I know. Oh, welcome, Jen. There you go. I like Corona Seltzer. Vicky J, is that a non-alcoholic or an alcoholic beverage? I don't know.
It was in the 70s today,
Yeah,
James.
we
High
really
of
didn't get-
72.
It was kind of overcast and
Yeah.
a little breeze, but it didn't stop it from getting up to 71, 72. And Paul would be great. Ah, thank you. I will call you Paul.
If you remember.
No, now I know.
Okay.
'Cause
Because I'm
I-
still calling him Gmail.
Whatever. You can do what you want.
Oh, it's cold and yucky in
Oh,
Maryland.
yes, I know it's cold. Paul, I'm sorry. I know that we saw what was coming. We were so happy we were getting out of town just in
Turkey,
time.
don't feel ignored. I just don't like the whole name. I can't say that last part. Sorry.
Oh, turkey see. Can we say turkey hoo-hoo?
You can just say turkey.
Turkey vajayjay? Hi, turkey vajayjay. You have any missing feathers? You need plucking? For Loco Apple. Oh my goodness. Just give
You
me
see us next Tuesday. Are you coming down? Yep, that's what I'll do. I'll just call you Turkey.
No, I never was selling those pants. I didn't buy them. I only wore the pair that was there. That was a size 18.
We
I
have a
really
sticker,
had-
right?
Huh?
We have a sticker.
We have a sticker in the pants. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes, we had a pin,
No,
and then we
never-
made it
we
into a
never
sticker.
sold that
The
pin.
pin was just a promotional item. We gave it as gifts to certain people. People who either were guests on the show or other capacities helped us
I
out.
think I'm behind a little bit in time, Gmail.
To me, it's 6:12.
Yeah, but I'm talking about my lag for seeing some of the comments.
Oh, okay, gotcha, right. Hi, Brian. Brian Forrest is from the Bronx. He's back. And Paul says he does like attention, just like me. No problem, I understand. Update to a Audi. From a Honda, get it?
No, I didn't pick that up.
Okay. That was a good joke. Yeah, the little pin was so cool. But because of its size, you couldn't mail it unless
Well,
they put it in a box.
wasn't the size of the pin. It was
The thickness.
the thickness because of the...
Yeah, because we're putting everything in a flat envelope, and it has to be able to go through a sorting machine.
At least it can't be greater than a quarter of an inch.
Quarter of an inch. That's all we have.
And how it hooked up stuck it out more than a quarter of an inch.
So we made stickers of that. So back to the question at ricksairstar.com. Under stickers, yes, there is a Rick Dancing in Pink Pants sticker.
So you don't like football, Gmail?
Apparently Paul says football, smoot ball.
I know, I saw that. Oh, I like your car you currently
Mike.
have.
Mike Perez, I didn't see your option for turkey.
He said
Cards.
turkey. He said
Her
I'm
turkey
turkey.
female reproductive organ?
no.
Oh, Pamela's here. Hi, Pamela. Pamela Roosh from up in the north. You need to grab that guy who's the son of our mutual
And he's been
friend.
ill.
He's been ill?
Yes.
I heard that he was ill, but he's
yeah,
still ill?
Yeah, he's been sick like since right around the holidays.
I'm so sorry, Pam. Would you tell him up there that we're sorry about him still being under the weather and hope he feels better real soon?
That's a good one, Mark.
Maybe he needs to come down here and recreate a little bit and rest
And
in
then
the south.
but she can't get out of work right now either. Lots going on.
And too much going on at work for her. It's too bad. Well, when things settle down, I hope you both can get down
Oh,
here.
I love that movie, Jen. I read the book first.
I like Turkey Beaver too. That is a great alternative, Mike. Bird Box.
Oh, I don't think
Okay.
Jen was talking about the movie. She was talking about turkey.
Yeah, a movie, Bird Box.
Yeah.
And we saw that. That's a good video. What's that? Is that on Netflix or?
I don't remember, but we did see it.
I think it's Netflix.
But I think she was talking about another name for turkey.
Okay.
Bird box, you know. Oh, say Telsa. Jennifer Power said, my husband fell asleep. If you say Telsa, he will wake up.
Tesla?
Tesla, is that what you said?
Tesla!
Oh,
What?
good, Jen. I'm glad you were talking about the movie.
Yeah, Netflix. Yeah. Tesla, the inventor, was hot? I mean, the actor who portrayed Tesla was hot? Everyone should buy stock in Tesla. Nancy just bought another 100,000.
I don't know what that is. Don't even go there. It might be political.
Follow Nancy. He raised his head. Tesla! The virgin guy with a big caterpillar mustache. Where did I meet Dan?
In a library.
A Greek spa.
You did not. It was in a library.
Yeah, it was a public library building, and it was a meetup group who wanted to talk about ghost hunting. And that's how we met. He was there, I was there. He went to a meeting before. I think we both went to 2 more, and that was it. We went to like 3 meetings.
In Dundalk.
In Dundalk area of Baltimore at a ghost hunters meetup. Yeah, it was a meetup group. Maybe you've heard that term, meetup groups. So it is starting to do what I thought it was going to do. Ooh. And this is Rick Sarah. Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Oh, that's scary.
Is it scary?
Thanks, Jennifer. Oh, okay, there we go. No, not at a rub and tug.
So it's getting dark. Very dark.
Did you realize you pinned a comment?
Did I do what?
You pinned a comment.
What does that mean?
It means you touched a comment and stayed up there for a while. So you did it and you didn't even realize it.
Oh,
It's gone now, hon.
I did. I saw that. It was a comment from DJ to AJ. I don't know why. I just pushed it. I just pushed it too hard.
Well, apparently you can pin it by doing that.
I never knew that.
I don't powder my nose, Gmail.
I don't powder my nose either.
Oh, you look spooky.
Oh, I see a donation from another fan. Thank you, Jennifer Weller. I am a light emitting alien. I am really a light emitting alien. And I am sending you my warm beams of love.
We don't even know if those lights on the fence work, do we?
No, because the wire probably is broken here or there. I'm going to buy all new and string it up again. It'll look better. Because it was kind of done, and then I had some die, and then I tried to fix, and you remember. Oh, Cyclops I was called. That was great. Him's a boy. Oh, yes, he is. Okay, yeah. Rick emerges from the heavens. I thank you for saying the heavens and not the hells. All right, so I got Jennifer Weller. I want to say thank you for being a super chatter. Probably didn't even know what that meant, but you did it.
Yeah, about the Rick Sarah star, that's been up there the whole time, Bourbon Cat.
Yes. What do you think of that?
But since the background is getting darker, it stands out much more now.
Ooh. It stands out.
Hey, Stephanie.
And you can see.
Dan is not coming to Florida as far as we know.
No, it's a possibility he might try to get down here, but it's not going to be for a little while. Oh! Thank you.
Ah, see, look. It's still pinned.
Oh.
I don't know how to...
Done.
Jennifer's bored.
Jennifer's bored. Well, she's snoring. It's dry right now, and we're looking at some rain coming this week, different times, and the temperature's going down because of what we're seeing. It's cold front coming across the country, and we're catching the south edge of it, just enough to cool us down a little bit, but nothing like what you have to endure up there in the north. I'm so sorry for you, but there's a way to get around it. Sell your place and move to Florida. Or some other tropical
Yes,
location.
Dylan is Dan's boyfriend.
Yes, Dylan. Dillon. Dylan is the spelling.
I think that was just a mistake.
Thank you for sending more prayers to Danielle. Feeling a little under the weather. She was being very soft-spoken about it, so to speak. She probably needs some prayer.
Which one, Jennifer? Dan or Dylan? Which one is the lucky guy?
Oh my gosh. You can keep them, Mark. I like my own, if that means anything. Destiny Glenn pops in at the end here. Hello, Destiny. Good to see you. You know, the show starts at 5, just FYI, on Tuesday.
Everybody can't get here at that time.
And on Friday, it's at 8 p.m. So that's what happens Friday. We will be back at this at 8 p.m. Weather permitting, I'll be here. Weather not permitting, I will be inside. We'll probably start with the porch light on because we'll start in the dark instead of starting with a little bit of light. Hi, Jennifer. No, it never happened. And unfortunately, you never got to Ecuador. And after almost 2 years of talking to each other and never seeing each other, they saw the reality of it's going to be years before they can really even talk about seeing one another.
That's true, Jen.
That's the sad part. So Dan is now back in just the dating pool, and then the first person he dates, the person's a little more than somebody he just dates. He's got a lot of feelings for Dylan, and it's likewise for Dylan, so it's not just dating. It looks like it's a big love. Hasn't been workable. It's the way it goes then. So Friday, calling it the late night version, and this is the regular, more quiet version. Crazier on Fridays. So remember that. Tuesdays are more of us just enjoying each other's company. Friday we do that, and I get a little more loose.
Tell us about your love story. Which love story, Jen?
I don't know. What love story we talking
I don't
about?
know.
Oh, mine?
How did you sweep Dolline off her feet?
I went to a local bar restaurant for my birthday, just to recognize my own birthday. And I was treating a friend who was broke.
Yeah, on your birthday you were treating your friend.
So, as it turned out, Dolline was with a friend at the same place in the bar area.
We had just gotten back from Hawaii.
Right. And they had gotten back from Hawaii, so...
Yeah, that's right, Jen.
And it's in October, so she's wearing a shirt that she had purchased from the Hard Rock Cafe in Honolulu.
Yes.
So I mentioned to her that I had just been that same year, earlier in the year, to the Hard Rock Cafe in Chicago. So that's what led me to even walk up and start a conversation. Because, believe it or not, I was bashful of girls. I was bashful to talk to girls.
You were never bashful to talk to anybody.
Well, I could talk to you and be a total doofus and you would have no interest in me beyond that. Or I could talk to you and try to get a 1 in a million chance that maybe I could get a telephone number. 1 in a million is about right. I guess I should have gotten to 1 million and could have maybe found that one. But luckily I met Dolline and I haven't wanted for someone to love.
I made him turn around and let me see his ass because I was really into asses, and you couldn't see it because his pants were droopy.
So I had to pull my pants up by the waist and jerk them up that she could truly see the curves of my butt cheeks.
He actually had a nice butt, you just couldn't see it through his pants.
It's just, it is kind of flat. I have a flat ass. I want a flat belly and a rounder ass, but I have a flat ass and a rounder belly. That's the way it goes. Oh yeah, Walmart has Lysol spray right now, 3 for $10. Tell them Rick sent you, and they'll send you 3 more for free by mail with a mail-in coupon.
You are so full of it.
Oh, am I getting a spanking? Who?
I guess me, I'm the only one here.
Oh, what kind of spank are you going to do to me?
I'm gonna hurt you real bad, baby.
Is it going to be bare ass with the wooden spatula again?
You are in trouble. I wish I had something to throw.
The
Oh, I
wooden
got a
spatula.
bag of quarters.
No, don't throw the quarters. That'll hurt. Don't throw quarters because we can't afford to lose the money.
Oh, I'm sealing the bag up. Wait a minute. I gotta put more in there.
No.
How good a catch are you?
In the dark? She didn't throw it, but I thought she was. Oh my God. She got me. She got me good. Ooh, doofus. Hey, Zach Young. Hello there. Gus Tarballs. Yes, getting to see our S&M just in time. The Lounge in Kearney.
Where in Kearney?
What lounge in Kearney?
Thanks, DJ.
I've been to the Bowman. Is that the lounge in Kearney you mean?
No.
The German place, the beer house?
No. There used to be a place a long time ago called The Lounge, but it wasn't in Kearney.
Oh, okay. No, I never went to a place
It
called
was
the Lounge
over
either.
off of Block Raven Boulevard, I believe.
DJ Southpaw, thank you very much. I'm glad I gave you a laugh. Rick Sarah as Vin.
Yes.
Vins.
Is it still there, Stephanie?
Victoria, I do not have an OnlyFans. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was there one time years and years ago, before Rick.
Oh, I don't know about that place. Jill, the one and only, hello. The man ran into the house, literally.
I don't know what that means. Joey D, I think.
Yeah, I have to run into houses sometimes because I have to go pee-pee.
Well,
I used to take my lovers there.
to the lounge.
Oh, to the lounge. And what would you do? Were you just getting a couple drinks to get things started and feel out the person, see if they're going to be like a serial killer?
I did not give him that black eye.
It was my mistake. I stumbled.
Yeah, he smacked
But-
the wall. And Jen knows that. She's just being funny.
On this side,
And it looks
help
much
me,
better.
it's right. It's
No,
there.
no, the
No.
other side.
It's here.
Yeah.
I got
It's
a little
almost
thing.
gone.
Really, it's not.
Take your glasses off. You might be able to see it better. Yeah, it's almost gone, babe.
Can't really. I'm sorry if I'm overexposing myself in light. I was trying to enlighten myself. That's illuminate. Okay.
That's right, Mark.
Drop the napkin under the table. And pull up a beer. Well, I hate to point out this, but we're at the point in time where we usually wrap it up. It's an hour and a half minimum,
And we have dinner to do.
and we have dinner to eat and make and all that jazz. And it is getting very dark. And now I've helped you to calm down.
Stephanie, we met at Jerry D's on Harper Road.
Yes. It's still alive, too. It isn't owned by Jerry D anymore, but it's still alive. And God bless Jerry, he passed away like 2 years ago. So,
Hello.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as the night goes on, it doesn't open up. It doesn't light up.
Oh, it's a nice, okay.
Now
You've
you're.
got a nice setup there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got good job right here.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean that little light, just the little one on the pole.
Oh, I know.
And it's lighting now, but you'll see as the night wears on, it goes out. I didn't know whether you want it to last longer.
It's motion.
What happens is this. If it's not a very sunny day, okay, then it doesn't get a full charge.
I gotcha.
So keep an eye on it.
Yeah, my neighbor bought the same type I found out through Richard,
Right.
because he wanted to make it a little safe around his house, especially when they were having it repaired from the storm last year.
Right.
He loves it.
Well, I have two in my place, and I noticed this. Now we have the collector.
This is the president of my community.
Let me know if it has a problem.
I will.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out on it.
All right.
A good meeting today. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your comments. I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right. Take care.
All right. Good night. Take care, everybody. Yeah, that's Vic. He's the president of our little community, and he was in charge of the meeting we were at today. And I shared one little thing about this little motion detector light that people like. I thought maybe it was not still getting a ability to give a full charge. Maybe the battery was wearing. You know how you can get your battery to
Good night, Bourbon Cat. Good night, everyone. We
cycle
gotta go.
to a shorter period of life. I thought it was that. Alrighty, well, whatever. So, peace and love to you all until we resume another edition of Cocktail Hour with Rick. Thank you for being here. All of you came. Thank you for all the likes, and thank you for the super chatters and their donations. We'll see you Friday, and in the meantime, look for a new video before Friday. Okay? Peace and take care. Good night.